And just for transparency, you guys, I am recording this session. I'm the only one being recorded, and then this way we can upload it to our AA on-demand library. So just so you know, we'll start with that floating in passion. And again, just gently, gently at your pace, move at the speed of trust, coming onto your back side of your body. And anything you need, right? The blankets, the blocks, the bolsters, the couch cushions, whatever it is, have it around you. And just take your time coming down. Once you come down, you guys take a deep inhale as you stretch your arms overhead. And then open your mouth, just let everything go. At least the breath go, right? 2 more times, deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. And any movement that just feels good. One more time, deep, deep breath in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank yourself for being here. Big exhale through the mouth. Sigh everything out. And then again, just let yourself land in this space. Your space, our space. We are here and we are here together. Palms up to the sky and just feeling the shoulders, your strong back, your hips, your heels, all supported by the earth. And whether your gaze is open or soft, but just taking a moment to look around, see the ceiling. See the room holding you. And start to defy some gravity here. Start to defy the dimensions here. Move that ceiling with your breath. See the sky, the infinite. And again, these walls, right, they're all an illusion. Let them fall down and feel one another with one another. Not alone in this work. Not alone in this journey, yet more than ever, we feel so separate. We feel so alone. And that doesn't mean it's a constant, right? It webs in, ebbs in, flows. So just again, take these breaths, long, slow, deep. See the walls melt away. Feel the distance disappear. Soften the edges, these obstacle illusions that we are different than, separate from. And breathe into the sweet union of this community, this lineage, this legacy, teaching us how to show up in a world that literally divides us. Teaching us how to commit, to be dedicated, loving, and kind to the fact and the truth. There is no separation. Yet as I say that, we know our world is in crisis. We know our communities are hurting. We know ourselves are hurting. So in this non-separation, remind yourself that we are in this suffering as well as this liberation together. We are in this mud, in this moment together. So as you feel the community and again the lineage, the legacy, the leadership of each of our lights, each of our wills, feel that fullness and wholeness of self too. No separation between your body and your mind, your stories and your scars. No separation between your intellect, your wisdom, your bravery, your courage, your mistakes, and even those that we label failures. It's all a part of your story, your journey, your growth, and even this moment, pandemic, crisis, all of it and everything in between. You were built for this. So take a deep breath in as you stretch again your hands overhead, point and flex your toes, get big in your breath and big in your body. No separation. Bring your whole self in as you bring your knees gently into your chest with an exhale. And can you greet yourself with the first step on this path? Ahimsa. To do no harm. Non-violence, non-separation to our bodies. As you hug your knees in, can you give some gratitude? Especially to the places maybe that your eyes land and judgment comes. No separation. Notice the parts of yourself that maybe you're leaving behind or suppressing down. Call them up and out and in. And one more time, let's take a full deep breath through our nose. Hug yourself, ahimsa. In union with yoga, we cannot do it without. Give yourself a gentle rock left to right. Feel your strong back and thank yourself. And again, all that falls behind you. Mother Earth, our divinity, our ancestors, again, this lineage. You are not alone and we are not alone. As you find your low back down into center, again, feel the breath through the inhale and exhale through the nose as well. Starting to build that Ujjayi breath, that victorious breath. Hear it, feel it, call it in on the physical. And then when you're ready, you guys will bring that right foot down, four corners, press firmly into the floor, and we just hug that left knee a little closer. Non-harm, non-violence, non-separation to your whole physical being and self. Can we practice that tonight? Crossing the ankle over your right leg, opening up into our figure four. Take an inhale, stretch your hands, big T, palms up. Know that this is more than enough, or we can choose to weave through our gates, folding our legs into ourselves and finding the sensation. Letting the head be held. Letting the throat be long. Can you feel the parts of yourself calling to you? Not leaving anything out, not leaving anything behind. Let's take 3 deep Ujjayi breaths in through the nose. And as you exhale, maybe that energy of just coming a little bit closer. Or you might feel that constriction, that confinement. Send the breath and expand into your own space. We'll stay for that exhale, you guys, and on an inhale, again, unwind, get big. Appreciating yourself from the tips of your fingers down to the tips of your toes. Use an exhale to draw the knees yet again, a hug of appreciation. We have to learn to love ourselves, which means noticing how we harm ourselves. The toxicity of everything our eyes, our ears, our nose, our hands, our culture lands on. Are we willing to take notice? Does my practice create oppression, separation, judgment? Or does it do what it was intended to do? And bring me whole and full and free. Let the left foot come down, all 4 corners yet again belong. And we'll just hug that right knee just a little bit closer. Maybe you swallow, maybe you put a little bit of space between the jaw and the teeth. And again, any movement you need before we cross that right ankle over the left leg. Open up, big T, inhale, and make your choice, weaving through those gates or staying right where you are, more than enough. Drawing your awareness to to where your body, your physical self is creating awareness. And as you breathe, knowing you are making space, you are sending love and igniting your light. One more time, deep breath in, deep breath out. We'll let our inhale unwind us, full body stretch, wiggle, bend, whatever it is you guys you need. But again, the question tonight, can our practice, every breath, every step, every pose, every shape, every thought, can it support what this practice was intended to do? Unite, heal, liberate. Full body stretch, you guys. Exhale, both knees fall into the chest. Maybe you cross the ankles, maybe you don't, but start to lift the sit bones up as you rock and you roll into the truth. Tonight we will be united. Tonight we will feel our fullness and our wholeness to the best of our ability. And when you're ready, pausing into a little Navasana, boat pose, heels down or heels up. Lift your heart, drop your shoulders, drop your doubts, proclaim your truth. You are here. You are here. You matter. You belong. Draw the shoulder blades back. Draw a deep inhale into your center, and as you exhale, cross the ankles. Notice which one's on top. Plant the palms, step back right, followed by left. Find your down dog. Take a couple breaths here, pedaling out your down dog. Snaps, crackles, pops. Always welcome, right? No separation. We learn to label these parts of ourselves that feel abnormal or awkward, when in fact awkward and abnormal is a part of the entire human experience. It's our egos that start to make that judgment, that criticism, that conflict. All an illusion, my friends. As you look back, feel your kneecaps lift up. Heels may or may not touch that mat. That is not what it's about. Notice your second toe, center of your heel, all the way up to your knees, your hips. On an inhale, roll your body out to your plank, and on an exhale, gently, gently, gently bring the knees down. Whole self, whole self. I'm gonna walk my hands out just maybe like a half a paw print, hand print, same thing, right? I hang out with dogs all day. Shoulder blades come down, pull the belly button up and in, lift the heart forward. On the exhale, whole self lowers you halfway. On the inhale, we rise back up, being beyond the body. Exhale, halfway, chaturanga, supported with your entire self. And inhale lifts you right back up. Take a few rounds, okay? I would love a long spine here. So again, if you feel constricted, tight, give yourself the space. Work with your breath. You jive. You hear it. You feel it. You're strong. One more inhale, and then on the exhale, let the belly, the chest, the forehead, everything land as you bring your toes back behind you. And even as you press those toes on top or into your mat, feel how those kneecaps lift. Palms to the side of the shoulder blades, wrapping the elbows in, soft belly, soft hands. We lift our heart. 3 slow breaths. Whole self. Can you feel the back side of your neck long and strong? Can you feel the tops of your toes pressing in, connected? And can you feel the will of your heart, sweet anahata, lifting, rising to the occasion? One more inhale, use your exhale to tap the forehead down, curl those toes under, keep the knees connected. Inhale to the top of your plank, and on the exhale, find your down dog. Peeking back again just to see where you've been and how you've gotten here. No separation. And as you look to your left and you look to your right, same, the community, the space, all that is behind us has led us here. On an inhale, lift your heels up, shift the gaze forward. On an exhale, lightly step or float to the top of your mat. Let's start out a little bit wider, guys. Hip distance, second toe center of the heel all the way up to the knee. Inhale into your halfway lift, hands on something. And exhale, let it all go as you fold. Knees can be soft. Maybe the head shakes out, some no's, some yeses, right? Again, how these un-yoga thoughts and things, right? That's why we have the mat. So we can let it drop. We can face ourselves, we can face our thoughts, we can face these illusions. They're just a mirage. One more exhale, my friends, and then on an inhale, come again into your halfway lift, roll those shoulder blades back. Exhale, bend the knees, bring your hands to your legs, start to round it up, but don't come all the way because we're gonna inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. And then on the exhale, again, chin to chest, start to round it up. Inhale, reach all the way up, look at your thumbs. And exhale, prayer through, rest at the heart. Eyes opened or closed, feel the four corners of your feet. Press them down into the earth, every right to be here as you are. As you inhale, draw the strength of our universe, our earth up to you. And as you exhale, soften and bring your awareness into your heart center. How will you stay liberated today? How will you breathe into your fullness, your wholeness? How will you call in every part and every piece, every cell of who it is you are? Drop your chin to your chest, set your intention. And feeling the strong earth hold us again, the walls cave down, the ceiling washes away. We are here, big, no separation, together. Inhale, reach your hands up, start to blink the eyelids open, you guys, and on the exhale, stay long and big as you fold over your legs. Take an inhale into your halfway lift, plant your palms, and we're gonna step it back, right followed by left. Inhaling into our plank, knees can be down, and on the exhale, we'll lower through chaturanga. On the inhale, rising into your back bend cobra or up dog, keeping the alignment of shoulders, elbows, wrists, and on the exhale, curl those toes under and find your down dog. Take a deep breath in, and a whole breath out. Heels lift on the inhale, shift the gaze, float or step to the top of your mat. Inhale into your halfway lift, hips over your heels. Exhale, soften and fold. Full self, root to rise. Inhale, reach all the way up. And as you exhale, prayer like a waterfall all the way down. Take your inhale into your halfway lift, smile, you're alive, you matter. Exhale, plant the palms, step back left, followed by right. Inhale into the top of the plank. And as you exhale, lower as you choose. Inhale, lift your heart. And on the exhale, draw the breath all the way out as you take those hips back, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Empty fully. Again, we lift those heels, we shift the gaze. Exhale, float or step to the top of your mat. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, root to rise, so big, blossom and bloom. Exhale, fold as you come back down to your roots. Take your halfway lift, plant your palms, step back, right followed by left. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, drop your shoulders. Exhale, curl your toes down, dog. Take a breath. Heels lift, inhale, exhale, floater step. Inhale into your halfway lift, exhale, soften and fold, root to rise, reach all the way up, so big, so free. Exhale, fold. Take your inhale to half. Plant your palms, step back left, followed by right. Inhale into your plank, exhale as you lower. Inhale, press your heart to the sky, and on your exhale, down dog. 2 more times, can you drink that full breath in? Just to empty that full breath out. 1 more. Beautiful, you guys. So drawing the awareness to the left and the right hand. From that down dog, we lift up the right leg on the inhale. Left hand all the way to the left heel on the floor, grounded, but also feel how that right hand all the way through that right heel as well, long and strong. One more breath in, you guys. Exhale, bring the knees into the belly, the chest, the chin. We're gonna step our right leg forward, drop the left heel back, Vira 1, heel to heel alignment, back left pinky toes have to be along for the ride. Whole self, whole self. So peek back at them. They're on the floor, right? Right hip back, left heel up and in. See the arms through the corners of your eyes. Feel the love in your heart, the will in your soul, the goodness that is so here. We'll take another inhale. On the exhale, bring the hands behind the back. Notice which thumb comes on top. Samskara. We have patterns, we have habits, and sometimes they don't support our freedom. Take another inhale as you lift your heart. Exhale, fold at the belly of the waist. Right shoulder, right knee. Can you feel your feet? Can you feel your heart, your lungs? Strong belly, strong wisdom. Feeling the feet on the floor, take one more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Shimmy on back, right foot steps to plank. We lower through our chaturanga. We lift our hearts. Inhale and exhale, down dog. Take again a deep breath in, drink it in just to offer it out. Are we honoring our body? Are we honoring our breath? And are we challenging our mind with courageous compassion? I am not my thoughts. Left leg goes high on the breath in. Inhale, notice the left palm to the left heel. Notice the left palm to the right palm and the right palm to the right heel. You take up space. You matter. You exist. Take another inhale. Exhale, belly, chest, chin as we draw the left knee forward. Heel to heel alignment. Right pinky toes gotta be on that mat so we can rise up. Inhale, Vira 1, left foot forward, right foot back. Shoulders soften. Right hip up and into the body. Left hip draws back, solid and supported. So things might feel weird and awkward, but hey, isn't that life as we bring the hands behind the low back? Weird thumb on top. Drop the heels of the hands down. Use your inhale to lift your heart, your chest. Use your exhale to soften your belly as you fold. Left shoulder, left knee. Weaving that dedication, intention through the floor, through the hands. Can you feel it? In every part and every piece of who you are. Your soul's longing, your heart's song. Press your feet down firmly. Inhale. Exhale, unwind the hands, bring them down to the floor. Shimmy on back, use an inhale to step into your plank. Exhale, lower through as you choose. Inhale, lift your heart beyond the bones, the body. And as you exhale, find your down dog. Drink the breath in, offer it out. Right, or both heels are gonna lift up. Inhale, exhale, floater step to the top of your mat. Use your inhale to come into your halfway lift. Exhale, soften your belly and fold. Find the back of your calf muscles. Think belly, chest, chin. And just letting everything dump out. Hands come down to the floor. Big toes aren't together yet. Draw them together. And then we'll bend into the knees, you guys. Again, shift the weight. Whole self supports you as you rise up into your comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your hip bones, you guys. Lift them up. Tailbone drops down. We might lose some length. That's okay. Feel the side bodies lift and rise through the arms, the fingertips. Whole self as we lift our heels off the floor. Whole self as we wiggle and wobble and get uncomfortable. Whole self even if we think we fail. What is that, you guys? If we're trying, we're not failing. We're flying. Take another inhale, lift those hands high. Exhale, draw the heels back down. Inhale, lift through the side bodies. Exhale, draw the prayer. Find Tadasana, straighten the legs. Inhale, reach up. Feel your left foot so strong on the floor, we can draw the right knee into the chest. Inhale, drop the knee, hand on top of the foot. And if we need balance, left hand can come forward or on our hips. We can stay with this or draw ourselves into the inside of the ankle and just take a little lean. And again, we might fall, we might fail. What is failure? It's nothing as long as we're trying. This is practice. This is not perfection. You're already perfect. You're made on purpose with purpose and perfection. One more inhale wherever you're at. Exhale, draw the knee back into the chest. Sit it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left knee comes into the chest. And just establish this balance first, you guys. And then we'll drop the left knee down. Hand on top of the left foot, right arm forward or on our hips. No separation. Hand on the inside of the ankle. Four corners of the right foot have to be firmly planted so I can reach, I can dance, I can express with full freedom to get it wrong, which means you're getting it right. Take another inhale, you guys. Use your exhale to draw the left knee back into your chest. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold, stay long. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palm, step your right leg back. Left knee stays forward. Drop the knee down. Inhale, reach up. Finding this lunge. And on the exhale, twist right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, lift up through the left. Left hand comes down, both arms reach up. Exhale, plant the palms, your choice. Step back, down dog, child's pose, or go with the flow of your vinyasa. Right leg goes high, your breath in, belly, chest, chin, Vira 1, right foot forward, left foot back. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands behind the low back. Thumb, normal thumb, right? But what's normal? Take an inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, soften the belly, drop your right shoulder, right knee. Lift your heart, breathe through your belly. Exhale, let your hands come down. Step back, right foot goes back through your chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Left leg goes high, inhale. Belly, chest, chin, left foot forward, right foot back. Inhale, rise up, Vira 1. Embrace the weird, which is normal. Find that thumb on top. Lift your heart, draw your shoulder blades down and back. And on the exhale, fold. One more inhale as you lift your heart. Lift your belly off your legs. Exhale, hands come down. Shimmy on back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up your full self. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale, peek back. Exhale, shift forward, floater step. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Four corners of your feet are down. Big toes to touch, knees together, thighs together. Sink those hips. Inhale, find your seat. Lift up through the hip bones. Drop down through the tailbone. Breathe through the heart space. Remind yourself who you are. Remind yourself what you are for. Remind yourself of your essence. One more inhale, you guys. Exhale, prayer comes through. Tadasana, palms forward. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, draw the right knee into the chest. We drop the knee, we bend in, we could stay here or we open up into that dancer. Exhale, draws the knee back into the chest, no rush. Inhale, left hand, right foot, open up. Knee comes back into the chest. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, soften, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come back into your full toes together, knees together, four corners grounded so we can sink those hips and rise into our seat. We drop the tailbone down. We draw the breath up through the feet, through the body, through the cells. We remember who it is we are and who it is we are to each other. Not alone. Not alone in the suffering, not alone in the magnificence, in every space in between. Take another breath. Exhale, draw the prayer through. Find Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left knee comes into your chest. We drop the knee, hands on top of the foot. This is enough. Or we open up, finding that dancer. Use an exhale to draw the left knee back into the chest. Right hand back of the left foot or calf muscle. Inhale, open. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, reach up, maybe a back bend. Exhale, stay long as you fold. Take your inhale to half. Exhale, plant the palm, step the left leg back. Gently bring the knee on down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Let it out. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale, reach up to the right. Hands come down, step back, down dog, stay here or go with the flow of your vinyasa, down dog for child's pose. And again, embracing this non-separation, right? You are a part of the Kenny household. You are a part of the dogs barking with excitement. You are a part of all of this and more, and so am I. So even in this practice, right, where I'm teaching this non-separation piece, the universe challenges me as well. Can I stay fully present? Can I stay fully committed? Can I stay fully grateful for this space, this practice, this life happening within me and all around? And my answer is yes. Yes, I can. So thank you. Thank you. From our down dogs, you guys, let's lift that right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, belly, chest, chin, right foot forward, left foot back. Inhale, rise up into your Vira one. Get big. Exhale, hands behind the low back. Find the normal thumb. Again, what is normal? We're going to bring those shoulders down on an exhale. This time, as you bring the hands down, frame your right foot. Let's lift up through that left heel, finding Vira 3 with some support. Right foot's gonna stay down on the floor. We're gonna let the left meet, finding that Utkatasana, that comfortable seat, tailbone drops, we rise through. We let the left foot get grounded this time and we draw the right knee in. We draw the right knee down, and again, just the stretch hand on top, or we open up. Finding that dance. From here, use an exhale to draw the knee back into the chest. Right hand, right foot, open up. Let the left hand go. Bring it back. Let the right arm go. Bring it back. And again, whatever happened, more than enough. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, soften, fold. Inhale into your half. Exhale, plant the palm, step your right leg back, knee down or up. Inhale to rise. Exhale to twist. Inhale to rise. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Left hand comes down, step back, your choice, vinyasa, down dog or child. Moving with your breath, your full self, mind, body, soul, every inhale, every exhale. Left legs turn, your time, not my words. Inhale to lift the left leg, exhale, belly, chest, chin, left foot forward, right foot back. Inhale to rise. Hands come behind the back. Weird thumb on top. Open your chest. Exhale, drop the shoulder down to the knee. Take another inhale before bringing the hands down, framing the left foot, lifting up the right heel, staying supported in that Vira 3. We're going to let the right foot meet the left, going right into our comfortable seat. Four corners grounded, knees hug in. Inhale, rise. Shifting the ground to the right foot, we'll draw the left knee into center. Drawing the left knee down to the floor. Hands on top of the left foot or sliding into the ankle. And again, opening up into the dance. Four corners have to be grounded. Every right to belong. Use an exhale to draw the knee into the chest. And this time we'll bring both feet to the feet or to the calf muscle. And we'll open up. Left hand will stay open up through the right. Right hand comes back, open up through the left. Both hands on the feet, whatever happens, right? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Drop the left foot down, inhale, maybe a back bend, get big. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale into your halfway lift, exhale, plant the palm, step the left leg back, knee down or up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Left hand down to the mat. Right hand high to the sky. Right hand comes back, step back, find a vinyasa, a down dog, or a child's. Wherever you land, full self. Start with the physical. Where are you? What do you feel? Move into the energetic. Where is your breath touching? And is it leaving any spaces or places behind? Move into your mind. Are you thinking clear, compassionate thoughts? Or can you be courageous and confront the confliction, the conundrums, the confusion of all that is not true? Continue to take 2 more breaths, just drawing in your wisdom, feeling your truth. Knees will come down if you are in down dog. Let yourself sit back onto the heels of your feet if that feels accessible in your body. Take the shoulder blades up to your ears, move them behind your heart, and then think about dropping them down to the floor. Palms open up, maybe the fingertips just kind of graze the floor. And feel yourself bigger than the confines of our skin. The pain and bitterness of our wounds. Remind yourself of your purpose. And know that in its simplicity, it is just to show up as you are. Take an inhale to reach the hands high. Take an exhale to bring them down to the floor. Start to lift yourself above the knees, the body. Tops of the feet press down to the floor. Bring the hands behind your low back and just guide them through the glutes, the back of the hamstrings, maybe down to the knees, calf muscles, shins. Opening up into that Uttanasana, camel pose. So just knowing this right here, this is the back bend. Wherever we're at today, we might be able to take it a little deeper. We might not. Can you give yourself 2 more full breaths wherever that is? So lift yourself right on up. Big inhale, take your time. We move consciously so that way our whole self is here. We can be prepared. Hands come on down. Shift your right knee into your right thumb, opening up into our pigeon pose. I kind of shimmy that left foot down. Before we fold though, you guys, lift up. Feel your strength. Feel your fullness through your belly, your heart, your throat. And then take your time walking your hands or your paw prints, right? Whatever we're using tonight. 1 inch, 1 intention at a time, folding into your pigeon. Staying with Ujjayi breath, sensing the breath, feeling the breath. And this is one of those positions we get ourselves into when we feel the constriction. So wherever you feel that edge, you guys, remind yourself who you are and send your breath to those spaces. Involuntary action we can voluntarily control. Working with gravity as you soften down. Working with life as we breathe full and deep. One more time, draw an inhale through the nose. Hold it at the top. Breath through the nostrils as well as you exhale. Let it all go. Make some sound. And feel that exhale all the way down to your mat. Then we'll use our inhale to bring our hands towards our legs. We're going to shimmy on over to the right hip, keeping the left leg nice and long and drawing that right heel into the left leg. Let's make sure our sit bones are down on the floor. Take a big inhale through center. Teeny tiny twist at the lumbar, you guys, and then exhale that belly, chest, think chin to shin as you go over your left leg. And maybe even tonight, to make sure our full self is in, maybe we back that elbow up just a millimeter or two, right? Get a little bit more length, the root to the rise. And breathe, drawing the breath through the hips, through the low back, and our soft bellies and centers. feel what the back of your left leg has to say tonight. One more breath, you guys. That's the inhale with the exhale. Draw yourselves on up one vertebrae at a time. Bring your hands to the top of the mat. Step on back to your plank. Use your exhale to find your down dog. Use your inhale to draw the knees back down to the floor. Walk your hands back towards your knees, your legs. Rise up one more time. Inhale. Hands to the low back, staying here, lifting gaze or traveling down. Making sure both right and left side move at the same pace. Making sure our whole self is along for the ride and in a way that is liberated, sustained, and free. So you can give yourself one more breath in that big back bend, heart opener. Most courageous thing we can do. And then again, we're gonna rise with awareness, hands lift up, exhale, draw them down. Use an inhale to ebb, and on the exhale, bring that left knee into the left thumb and just shimmy back on that right foot. We'll get our hips nice and even, organized, lift yourself up. Drawing all that breath through your belly. Soften the blades, soften the throat, the jaw. Take another inhale. On your exhale, we'll fold belly, chest, chin, finding this other side. Noticing the obstacles, noticing the illusions that are showing up for you. And remind yourself you are powerful. Remind yourself what you were for, not what you were against. What you are and what you are not. Beautifully, guys. Again, wherever we feel restriction, separation, breathe into those spaces. One more time, take that deep breath in. Ujjayi breath out. Let everything empty before lifting your hands, walking yourself back. This time we'll drop over to the left hip. We'll keep our right leg nice and long, bringing that left leg in. Again, let's inhale through the sit bones, through the side body, small little twist, and then let yourself fold. And again, noticing Does our practice create separation? Or does it create liberation? In our asana, when we have that asymmetrical pose of left and right, we can either call ourselves out for the differences, or we can learn to call ourselves in. Learning to love every piece and every part without expectation. How about just some respect and honor? This body has carried you through. Has brought you here. Give yourself a little bit of love as you take one more breath in and one more breath out. Moving at the speed of trust, stepping on back to your plank, just to bring the knees down, big toes to touch, and finding that Vinyasa, child's pose, just for a few breaths. Notice what feels good in your body. Hands can be overhead, fingertips could be down on the ground. Maybe bring the heels of the hands to the heels of your feet. You get to choose. You get to choose how you show up in every position, both on this mat as well as off. Let's take a full breath in, you guys. Again, seal the lips, hear your breath, sense it. How sweet is this life? Arms will walk nice and long, bringing the belly, the hips, the heart down to the floor. Doesn't matter which way you roll over, right or left. Just give yourself a nice full body stretch when you arrive backside. You might be facing a whole new direction. That's okay. You still arrive. Let the knees land lightly. Maybe you peace finger your big toe or grab the outside edges, opening up into a happy baby. You can rock side to side. You can have that sacred stillness, whatever feels good. But explore your body with that curiosity, that compassion, that courage to see yourself, to feel yourself with union. Compassion, ahimsa, ahimsa, ahimsa. Take another breath or two. And then we'll draw those knees back into the chest. I like a little rock left and right before landing the knees back over to the left side. That big T opening up into your supine twist, and the gaze again can be beyond the ceiling to the stars, the ethers, the sky, or that sweet horizon over your right palm. Draw the breath in from underneath you. Release again these illusions, these edges that keep you from you. More than enough. Give yourself one more breath. Again, that's the inhale with the exhale. Before drawing the knees back into the chest, maybe this time you go a little right, a little left, and then let yourself land with grace toward ground as you bring the knees to the right side of your mat. Stretch those arms nice and big, and again, to the ethers or the horizon, you choose. This time, as you breathe in, draw the breath from up above you. As you exhale, soften in. Give yourself one more round of breath. Move at the speed of your life, your trust. As we bring the knees one more time into our chest. And today, if you'd like to lift your legs up overhead, this right here, more than enough. Or we can lift our hip bones, elbows to the floor, fingertips to the sky. Finding that supported shoulder stand. Making any shapes. Coloring outside the lines. And just knowing when you're ready, you'll bring your strong back down to our strong ground. We'll stretch our heels down to the bottom corner edges of our mat. Take up space, take up space. Open up your hands. Let your head rest easy. And one more time, we'll take a breath in. Feeling the ground, feeling your wholeness. And as you exhale, allow yourself to take up as much space as you can as you find rest in Shavasana. As you start to come back to your breath, think about your entire self as that home, that house, that vessel. As you bring your awareness to the physical parts of who you are, think of them as lights coming on. What once made it felt dark and dim now just gets a little bit bigger and bright. And as you flip those switches into those rooms of your body, your home, your being, notice again what parts are being left out. Scanning from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Feel every cell illuminated, awake, vital and alive. And then roll onto your right side of your body. Taking that fetal position, pause, noticing how you feel every layer, every sheath, every cell. And don't judge it, hold it. Hold you as you press up, finding a comfortable seat. Feeling again the bigness, the vastness of these relationships we are in. The relationship with ourselves. The relationship with our earth. The relationship with one another. May we be committed to ensuring that all that we do on this mat as well as off contributes to the connections, creates opportunities, catalysts of change and courage. Let's bring our hands to our heart as again we remember and remember and remember who it is we are, what it is we are for, and what it is we came here to do. And in its simplicity, my friends, it is to show up and to love. The light in me honors you, sees you, respects you, is beyond grateful that I get to walk this world with you at this time. We are courageous, we are strong, and we are together. And thank you. Namaste. Thank you so much, Monday night. I love you all so much. I'm very sorry about my dogs. I will have to figure something out about that, but I'm on it and I'm thinking about it. And I'm really going to encourage that you notice your mind, your body, okay, your actions, your nourishment. What do your eyes land on? What do your ears hear? And does it breed liberation? And that can be uncomfortable, all right? I'm not saying it's going to be super sweet every time. Or is it just feeding into oppression and separation? Our mind and body is the same as our planet and our culture, and there is no separation. So when we see where we're at as a planet and culture, we have to take note of how we're feeling mentally and physically in that relationship to our body as well as our mind. And when we start to shift here, right, where I have control, where I have autonomy, where I have action and agency, right, this is profound. So please learn to love yourself as you are. And may we learn together how to not harm ourselves and each other. And I'm not exempt from that, you guys. We're the ones. I love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You let me know how I'm showing up for y'all, okay? It is my greatest honor.
Yeah, that was wonderful tonight.
Thank you. Even with the dogs?
I didn't even notice the dogs.
I didn't either.
I love you guys. Golden stars.
I'll trade you a cat for a dog.
No,
I'm down. You get the old one though, Tara.
He's not young either.
It's a fair trade.
Thank you,
go home
Carrie.
safe, kids. I love you so much. I'm here.
Much love. Have a wonderful rest of the day or night, I guess.
You too, kids. Thank you, Viv. Thank you, Michael.
Ciao, ciao.
Love you very much.
You as well.